is day one, part one of making merch for my favorite shows and fandoms. Well, you've come to the right place. So obviously you clicked on this video because you also like a series of unfortunate events. Either you read the books, or you watched the movies, or you watched a Netflix series, which is probably my favorite adaptation of it. The movie with Jim Carrey is pretty good, but there's just something else about the other actor who plays in the series. Hopefully this is not just a me problem, but whenever I'm a fan of a series or a part of a fandom, I'm either one, too broke to buy merch, or there is none. So this is why I'm starting this series of videos of me making merch for my favorite shows, anime, cartoons, and so on. So my goal here is, I'm a big fan of the series of unfortunate events, and I had an idea because I kept seeing videos on my feed on it, like little edits and stuff. So I had an idea I'm going to make the spyglass from it, and then I'm going to make a hat and a bag for myself. And since there's not I've never seen a lot of merch for series of unfortunate events, even though it's a big fandom. So I've just been sketching little designs. At first I thought I was thinking I was going to make a spyglass bag in and of itself. Then I was thinking, I might just make a spyglass. And then, BFD, the eye, tattoo, spyglass. This is if you know, this is one of the character's arms. If you know, the world is quiet here. If you know, you got the salmon. If you know, Tipa, the sugar bowl. So to get some more inspiration, I went on Pinterest and made a board and stuff. And then number two, once I actually got the inspiration and the designs I wanted to make on it, I had to figure out what type of fabric to make it out of. I did a project, a bag with these black jeans. And so I have an idea to where I'll take the remainders of the black jean fabric that I have and my little friend over here and just make the design. So I went through my wastebasket, and this is all the black jean fabric that I had from my last project. So I'm going to use this to make the spyglass, the hat, and the bag. Hopefully I'll have enough. And so I completely cut the waistband part in half. I think I'm going to save all this fabric for the bag. And this fabric, this is the part of the leg, and then the rest of the fabrics. I'm going to, after I use the bleach to paint the designs on, I'm going to sew all these pieces together. So this is what it looks like, and I definitely like the patch work on it, because all the different pieces are connected together, and it gives a cool little aesthetic. So this is the designs that I decided to draw on there. A lot of the eyeball symbol, the VFD symbol, I did look away. I did a lot of symbolism from the show. And then I did another piece, which I don't have footage of because I did it on TikTok Live, and I didn't record any of me doing another piece of fabric and drawing 3 children, a stop sign, a car, more eyeball symbols, and things like that. I think that one went much better. So that and a little bit of this one is what's on the final project for the spyglass. And then this right here is the lid to the spyglass. I made a little puncture hole and put a button on it, or a clamp thing, and then I also drew the symbol. So if you guys wanted to make your own, all you would need is 3 pieces of fabric that are different lengths. It can be any length that you want. And what I did is I creased the edge so that I could sew along. I use a sewing machine, but if you don't want creased edges on your spyglass, then it's probably much better for you to hand sew it. If you're not doing fabric, all you really need is 3 cylinders. You can use paper towel rolls, toilet paper rolls, a lot of different cylinder objects. and then just stick them through each other, and then glue the edges. And then you can put colored pieces of paper around them to make the design. And then, boom, you've got a spyglass. So this is the final product. I really like the designs that I put on the side. I think it's really cool and it fits the whole aesthetic of the TV show. And I like that I can clamp the lid on and off. So let me know if you guys would actually buy this. And please subscribe and like, and stay tuned for part 2 where I make the hat. Bye. See you guys next video, and always create.